Alright everyone, so we're here for the Revenge Extreme Super Battle Road run. Not gonna lie, I went ahead and looked at this I've never used this category, I would say honestly, but I went and looked at it. I think Bardock is the only person that leads this category. I could be wrong, but regardless, I didn't want to use two Bardocks, and everyone else on this team is just kind of wonky. Like, yeah, we have the best unit in the game, Tech Piccolo on here, so like he could do some work, but like, I don't like I don't know who to run him with per se. Like I don't know. But I've said like, you know what, let's do something different and let's just build like a semi like metal cooler slash like wicked bloodline team. Let's just rock that and see how that goes. If anything, if everything goes right, we could also we can bring the physical LR. I wish I had him, but we're gonna bring him as a friend and we can get like some of his animations. We can get the active skill, we can get the revival maybe. And yeah, I feel like that's the best course of action here. But yeah, other than that, I don't really like most of the units on this team, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. I have a 79% friend here. I could go the extra mile and bring like the this support memory, which I'm debating on actually doing that. Should we? Yeah, let's do it, just so we can see like some cracked super attacks, like numbers and stuff like that. So, alright. Nonetheless, let's hop in. I don't know how hard this stage is gonna be. I mean, I would imagine if you actually try to run the Barrocks themselves, this stage would be kind of hard, but I don't know. We're not doing that though. This is not the best rotations, really. Free to play, the in LR, and then the Frieza. No one here really has a slot 1 unit. But I mean, at the same time, well, I mean, yeah, because if I had either of the Golden Friezas, they would be my slot 1 units, or I would say even the AGL Metal Cooler or the physical Metal. Oh wow, literally 3 of them are on the next rotation. Wow. So we literally got the 3 units that can't be in slot 1, turn 1. Like, amazing. Damn, and I kind of want to float this guy off, but kind of want him to link. I mean, whatever, man, whatever. It's just cracked at this point. What's everyone's defense looking like? 155, 200. But you get defense on orbs? No, you don't. Okay. We'll go do this. I don't know if I should use an item here or not. We'll use a Whis just to, just see. But nonetheless, oh, 100k still. I mean, he's a free-to-play unit, but don't like that it's still 100k with a Whis. Anywho, another thing that I forgot to mention in my last video, on top of them adding the standby skills and the skill gauges, apparently there's something called Dokkan finishers now. I tried, I don't know, maybe I just did not look quite properly, but I didn't see like what exactly it is. Like, is it just like another form of like active skill slash like KO screen? Is that what it is? But it's like gonna be more flashy, I guess. I mean, like, hey, I'm more, or I'm here for anything that's gonna like equal cooler looking animations, or just, more flashy attacks, or anything voiced. Give me like I honestly wish they would eventually, like, if this game ever reaches that much, like they would get to a point where the game is just nothing but voiced like stuff. Like, nothing is just gonna be like, oh, you watching this guy like open his mouth and then he transforms and just like no sound. So because that was why I was so excited back when they first announced active skills, and I think it was the 4th year anniversary. Like, it's just the thought of like, oh hey, we're gonna have these transformations now, or attacks, but we're gonna like we're gonna actually hear voices. And like, and ever since then, like, it's just gotten better and better. Like, we got intros now, we got like all types of stuff. So alright, now we have some better rotations. no, don't do that. I'm not gonna use an item this turn. We're gonna see how this goes. We could very easily die, but I have hope that we don't lose almost 600k health in one turn. Ouch, 50k is a little much, but it's fine. How much do you take from this? 99. You know what, honestly, recently, with how hard these two battle roads have been hitting, like, I've seen people, I've seen units take, like, up to 200k per normal, so I'm just like 99 is, like, bad, I would say, but it's, at the same time, like, I've seen way worse. Like, especially from type neutral. That was the first fight. Moving on. Oh, I think this fight might be a little hard just because I think there's 5. Oh no, there's just 2. Okay. Never mind. Freaking out over nothing. Go ahead, skip that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and gamble here again. Mainly because, if Cooler gets supered at the start and he dies, we get the animation, so I mean, why not? And if, I mean, the only way we just die, like, outright is if the middle cooler army in the middle gets supered. Now that would be bad, but hopefully that doesn't happen. We'll try to kill the AGL dude, and yeah, you just do nothing, because you're just here for defense. Oh, does this kill us? This just outright kills us? Almost, not quite. But I think the normals that we're about to take will kill us, so we might actually get this animation in here. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're dead. Alright, let's watch this. God, that sound. This OST might be one of my favorite OSTs, honestly. Just the way it starts, and like at the same time, just like I can't hear it without like also hearing the active skill in my head too. So just like I just love it. Now the only problem is we really didn't do that much damage that turn, so it's not like we made any progress, but it's fine. I might go ahead and use an item on this turn though. Yeah, free to play guy at the end might get hit a little hard, so we'll use an item. But yeah, I just love this soundtrack. Like, I might leave this video without any background OST. Let me know what you guys think about that. Like, cause I was rewatching some of my older videos, and I have noticed that some of them, the OST is like a little too loud. Like, even though I put it to the lowest that I can, it's a little loud. Like, sometimes when I do transformations or active skills, it kind of overshadows it, or you just hear like a jumbled mix of like Super Vegeta's OST and then like Vegeta and Trunks' intro. So let me know what you guys think. If you still like the OSTs in the background, I probably need to just look into a way to edit them in better. Like, I don't know, like I probably just have to figure out how to lower the volume a little bit more, because it's like it's okay at certain points, but at certain times when I'm trying to do like active skills and stuff like that, it gets way too loud. Alright, we can also get this animation in here, so, and this is also one of my favorite, like, I don't know, the LR Meta Cooler, in my opinion, has some of the best OSTs for both his active skill and transformation, so let's hear this. God damn it. Hold on. Let me cut real quick. I'll be right back. Metal Cooler was laughing at my dumbass. Like, ha ha ha, you forgot to turn off the active skill button, you dumbass. But, alright. Just to double check, we did. Okay, yeah, it's turned off now, so Now we can watch this. Alright. So, what are the chances this guy supers right away and kills us? It's gotta, yeah, he's not gonna super, right? 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 Oh, it like stuttered there for a second. I thought it was a super attack. I was like, oh no. I mean, regardless, this could be a very bad idea because I put physical metal cooler in front of all those attacks, and we already revived. So it's not like if he gets tagged, we're gonna like live. I don't think he's built up really either, so I don't know. Or he could just, oh, I thought he was about additional and just kill him. Okay, we're fine. I think after he got fully built up there and him supering first, I think he would have lived. Like, we would still probably take like 300k, but we wouldn't die. Alright, I think this is just chilled by himself. Yes, yes it is. Bro, these developers are such assholes. Like, this stage is literally designed so you run AGL Bardock, right? Because, you know, it's a revenge category. And they gave you a Wicked Bloodline enemy as the last enemy so you can transform into Super Saiyan Bardock. But he's tech. You have type disadvantage, which I know, Bardock gets guaranteed crits against Wicked Bloodline, but okay, I get guaranteed crits. What do I get in return also? I get an ass blasting from fucking Chilled. Because he, like, probably does upwards to almost 1,000,000 damage. And Bardock does not start off with 1,000,000 defense, or gets anywhere near 1,000,000 defense until, like, even in his Super Saiyan form, so... I don't know, like, I guess maybe they designed this in mind that in the very far future, when they do EZA... When they do EZA Bardock, that they're gonna, like... Bardock is gonna destroy this event, or this stage. Because, you know, I can imagine when they EZA that Bardock, he's gonna come out, like... You know, you transform into Super Saiyan 1, he has like a lot of defense, a lot of attack, guaranteed crits, guaranteed additionals, you know, all that stuff. So like I could imagine it where in the far future when he does the EZA, you could run him on this Extreme Super Battle Road and like trash it. But as it stands right now, I wouldn't recommend it, in my opinion. Like you are better off trying to build like a off-brand team. That's nearly what I do most of the time anyways, because like I feel like most of the time when they ask you, or when they do like Super Battle Road or missions where it's like, oh, use this team, and then I go look at the actual team, and then I go look at the leader, and I'm like, I don't want to use that person. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna build like a team that's still in the category, but it's technically like this is a Wicked Bloodline team, but it is, all these units are on Revenge, so it's like, it works out. What are the chances we die here? I'm gonna say none. So, let's go. Show me what you got, Chilled. I'm gonna give ourselves a little bit of attack. I think he gives... I don't know if he gives attack and defense or just attack. I think it's just attack. Could be wrong. But I know he gives some type of buff for the rest of the rotation when he goes first, so that's why I put him up first. Oh yeah, we're fine. If you're gonna super them, that's fine. Metal Cooler's gonna super, he's gonna lower attack, I think, so we're gonna take a little bit less damage. Oh no, I think he lowers attack when it's 12 key. I mean, we're about to find out. Yeah, this is one of the few units that I wish I had. Funnily enough, a lot of the units that I wish I had are Wicked Bloodline units. Like, I wish I had the AGL Golden Fleeza? Gordon Fleeza. Now it sounds like I'm speaking a different language. Golden Frieza LR. I wish I had him, and then I wish I had, I wish, I can't stop laughing about that. Oh, I wish I had the LR Metal Cooler, that one, and then I think the last seed I can think of is, Carnival Goku. I wish I had him too. Hmm. He's just supering slot 1 every time. You know, we're already this far. I don't want to die and have to redo this, so let's just use Elise. There's no point in having or trying to, you know, no item it. We already used a bunch of items. We already used support memories. Oh yay, the guide to the Dokkan attack. I totally know. I don't know how to do this. So teach me Dokkan. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. Oh my god, we got all of them. Oh my god. Now, if anyone's asking why do you still have the guide to the Dokkan attacks, because at least according to what I know, on Apple, every time JP has an update, unless you go and switch your account to the Japanese store every single time, which is a process. I might make a video about that, on like how to download JP Dokkan on Apple, but unless you go and switch your account to the Japanese store every single time, and even sometimes that doesn't work, because I remember I used to do it that way, and sometimes it would kind of like fight me, like saying like, oh, your account's not in this region or something. So the best way I've found to do it is you literally have to uninstall the game every time and then like re-download it. And for some reason, you can re-download the game without having to switch to the store, but you can't like go on the actual like, because you basically go to the tab where it's like your recently downloaded apps, and then you uninstall it and then you re-download it, and it'll re-download with the latest version. But for some reason, if you go to that same tab and you just click on the game and it'll show you it in the screen, if you go try and then you try to just click update, it'll say that, you know, your store's not in the right region. So that's why I have to uninstall, reinstall the game basically every time there's an update, which, you know, every time I do that, all the little guides and tutorials pop up again. So, yeah, if you guys end up seeing any of those over the next coming videos, that's why. I'm not a brand new player, so I almost have 1,700 days on my account, so. Alright, that was fairly easy. I feel like a lot of these Super Battle Road stages are not as hard as they used to be, and that's just because of power creep. You know, there's stuff like Red Zone now, which is way harder, and units are coming out who are built for Red Zone. So unless these Extreme Super Battle Roads, like, I mean, I think, like, even if these enemies do start hitting, which I think some of them do hit as hard as some Red Zone bosses, it's still not going to be that hard since you can use 8 items. Like, the reason why Red Zone is so hard is you have 2 items. And if you just use those 2 items right away, now you're going to be fighting the final bosses, or the final phases of these bosses on the hardest difficulty, or like the final phases of these bosses with no items. But, you know, with Super Battle Road, like, yeah, you have 3 different fights, but that's, you know, 3 different phases. And the enemies here, like, I think what they could do to make these harder is make the enemies have, like, a lot more health. Because I feel like a lot of times when I jump into these, even though there's multiple enemies, they die so fast that, like, I can just only use, like, 1 item. Like, 1 Whis will probably be enough for a fight. So if they make it where they have way more health to the point where you have to use multiple items per fight, that's when it'll get a little hard, because you're like, oh, like, I have to only use 2 items per fight, or only 3 items per fight, otherwise I'll run out of items. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I feel like these are easy at this point, but that's it. Now we are caught up on Extreme Super Battle Roads. I do have some normal Super Battle Roads, but I think normal Super Battle Roads not up right now because they're adding a new stage later tonight. But thank you guys for watching. I'll try to get the new Red Zone stages out as soon as possible. I might end up recording them right when they come out, but I'll try, because usually they come out around 3 in the morning, and I will try to like wake up around that time and do a video about them. But thank you guys for all your support. If you made it this far, I love you, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.